Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith of the Smiths in the Black channel here at Ticker Talker, and today we're going to go through my entire universe. And so the most frequently asked questions I get is how do you draw the triangles, broadening formations? It's important to understand it's not a chart pattern per se. It's a phenomenon that happens. We know that one side of the range can get taken out and then go to the other side. It's one of the most important things you can know in this business, that occurs. So what I'm going to show you today, we're going to go through my entire universe. This is something I did for over 20 years, every single day. Obviously, I'm going to slow it down here. I can get through it a lot faster by myself, but I'm going to slow it down to show you what we're looking for and why, and draw some of these things for you. So I'm going to have one chart up at a time. But when I go through monthly, weekly, daily, and 60, I actually have 8 charts up with more and less bars. So I make sure that I don't get caught in the vortex of this shorter term charts, right? So for 20 years, over 20 years, this is what I did every day. So let's take a look. I call this the broadening formation phenomenon, the epic poem. So when I go through this, it's alphabetical. So if you, anytime in the future you want to refer back to it, it's all alphabetical, very easy to go through. So let's start out though with, I was going to start with that. Let's start with the SPY because it just is beyond me that people don't see this. Let's go to the monthly here. How do you not see a range expansion broadening formation? So if I eliminate these lines, all you want to do is identify the phenomenon. And what I mean by that is I'm going to shrink this down. Here. So when we go from here, it would be, most people would draw right there, and that's fine, right? But it doesn't matter because ideally what you want to do is come back to here. Because all we're doing, make sure that's lower, 219.15. Yes. So this is lower than that. So we draw to here because all we're doing is identifying outside bars, right? So from here to here is outside of all this, right? So you can see it here, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low. That's how price discovery works, all right? It's not horizontal ever, okay? So if you take these 2 months, they're outside of all this. Now, when you train your mind, you see these 3 and now 4 months are all inside bars of this. This is your inside quarter here. Right? And how people don't see this is just beyond me, right? So fortunately, you're listening to me. So now we can go back to Agilent and start off. So what you'll see is a lot of things still look like the futures after the February-March meltdown. So on a monthly basis, you come back to here, right? This makes the outside bar of all this. See? This is here, 6101. And this low, 61.13, and that's why we come back to here, not there, right? So here's your triangle here. This is outside of all this, right? And here to here is outside of all that. So we understand that phenomenon. You also have an inside week here, so we can be watching that. That's tech, and you'll notice here, like so. Alcoa. This is one of my favorites. If you go back on the monthly, you're going to see this. Going way back. Here. So here, I'm sorry, you can go back even further. You're going to see up on here, look at this. Look at this. Higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, and then it gets destroyed. And then here, price discovery starts over again. And the reason that occurs, as you'll notice, up until we took this out down in here, all of this was an inside bar of this, right? So the price discovery started over again. Boom, 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 right? Alcoa. So Alcoa having its issues. And if you go to the weekly, you'll see this. All of this is inside of that, right? And so on a monthly basis, you won't see that. It wouldn't show up. It's an inside quarter because it couldn't get out of here. but this is 4 weeks inside of this, so it's still technically an inside month. And this is important to understand that software is going to present things the way it wants, right? So it's going to start the month on the first day, but if it started on a different week, this would be an inside month. AAOI, and this thing been a lot higher, right? And then just cratered out. And so one of the things you look for is this. Call that triangle the out. Here. So it comes up, and then when it takes this out, until you get a higher high, that thing's done. Toast, 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 no higher highs until down into here. So now it's just kind of into oblivion, if you will. AAP. So you'll see here, it didn't make the higher high. So we can draw back from here. Like so. And once again, like a lot of things, you'll see these 3 months completely within these 3 months. Inside quarter for AAP. On the daily, you'll see this. The higher high. And you draw back. This, 130.07. That's lower. So we move it to there. So once again, it's like when the chart updates would change things. So most people just look at the exact pivots and stuff like that. All we're looking for is that this is an outside bar of that, and from here to here is outside of all this, right? And then it starts over again. You're going to see this here, the lower low and the higher high. So on a 60-minute basis, it's going to look like this. Because from here to here is outside of all that. This phenomena exists, all right? This is what we're going after, and then you're going to see all these guys are completely inside of that. Apple. Apple monthly. Here's where you wanted to go after Apple. You see this? This was a new quarter in April, right? Where the monthly, weekly, daily, and quarterly started going back green. Also, here, inside month to the upside. This is a reversal. Down, inside, up. Over 294.53. Right now, it's expanding. Like by going into new highs, it will have a new formation. Eventually, they'll triangle them out like they did down into here, right? You'll see that. AAXN. So here, see, up, down, inside, and back up on the monthly. On the daily, you're going to see this. Here. Now, it doesn't mean it's going up to this line, right, all the way into the stratosphere, right? What it means is that once we take this out, we would redraw because we've already got our lower low here. Right now, it comes up into here. So, as far as we know right now on the daily, here. This is an outside bar of all that. You had your inside bar here. So we look for these things to travel back through previous ranges, right? Because we know this phenomenon exists. AbbVie. Like so. Outside bar of all this. This, outside bar of all this. This is when they get bigger, right? They will grow and get bigger, right? And most people are, that's when people get killed. And we look for stuff like this. The inside weak to the downside. This was another inside weak continuation all the way down. And then your higher high and back to the upside we go. ABC. Not that hard, right? Once again, inside bar reversal. This is what we look for. Up, inside, down, back through the range. ABMD here. And now, this is a monthly, so it's still open, but we can redraw it to there. All right. Outside bar of all this, here's the reversal that we looked for. Down, taking out the previous range to the downside, previous range to the upside. Abbott. Like so. Once again, takes out one side of the range to the downside, takes out one side of the range to the upside. That's what we're looking for. And off she goes. Now you can see all this stuff is an inside bar of all this. ACAD. Here. This is an outside bar of all that. All right. So a few things that we look for. Once again, take out one side of the previous range downside, back up. Previous range downside, previous range upside. That's what we're looking for. And here's another outside bar right here. We can go after that right here because we know outside bars exist. So once it goes back green, starts moving up here, we're going to take that out because the phenomenon exists. ACB, oh boy. And once again, I'm showing you just a portion of this. You could draw this on till the cows come home. It's almost in everything. I mean, it's definitely in everything. It's in all any time frame. So here's what we look for: the failure here, the inside bar, up, inside, down. That's a reversal. Any higher high? No. Puke. ACMR. Here's one of the things we look for. Inside bar on the month. Takes it down, right? There's plenty of up, inside, down. Plenty of movement on that. But this is an equilibrium that gets reversed here. And I have some people that will only trade this, right? Because when we take this out, the magnitude is to not take this, that, and that, which we did. Because these are an outside bar of these two. Now you have an inside month, and this is directional. Which means up, sideways, looking for measured move. But you're going into the highs. The magnitude's only to take this out. That's why some people will choose to take this as opposed to that. Or if you took this here, you would add here. Because you got all this acreage down in here. ACN. Because you can see when I draw, they're going to get bigger, right? That's a lot of redrawing. And that's why you don't have to really draw it. You just have to know that the phenomenon exists. And so from here to here, this outside bar of that, right? You'll see the sub patterns over and over and over again. And this is why you want to look for things coming back through a previous range. Outside bar here. Here you can see the inside bar. They attempted to take it up. This is one bar reversal of the equilibrium to the downside. Then your reversal here. Outside, inside, and back up. Down, inside, up. This is what we look for. Adobe. Once again, the inside month. The down, the inside, the up here over 356.23. That's what we look for. So right now this thing's just expanding into the by going into new highs. And you'll see that come down. Once again on the daily. Here. These are an outside bar of that. Here's your reversal. Take one side of the range down, back up through previous range here. Magnitude, we're going to take all these guys out, which it did. Analog devices. Go to the weekly, you're going to see this. Draw back. Here. This, an outside bar of all this. Here's what we look for. The inside bar. Back up she goes. Now inside here. Coming up just shy of that. We'll see if we can take that out. Archer Daniels Midland. Like so. And we can redraw because we had the expansion down here. Like so. ADP. ADP, you can see it had in here, right? The micro try within the greater broadening formation. Like so. Because this is an outside bar of all that. And now when you come into here, this is an inside bar of all this. On the monthly, you'll see this. 4 months completely within this range. That's an inside bar in a 4-month pattern, but inside quarter. ADS. Oh, the pain. So you see, there's going to be a lot of these patterns. It plays out so often that you're going to see it in everything. Once you see it. Here. This is your mid-range try. Down, stop them out. Nobody's going to stay short in this. And then come down. And this is what we look for here. Once the inside bar goes up, makes the slight higher high. Boom. Remember that inside bar rejection coming back through here, coming back through the previous range. Stop them out, stop them out, stop them out, stop them out, stop them out. Boom. And these become an outside bar of all that. Autodesk. Monthly. Inside month to the upside. That's something we look for, as well as when it opened the new quarter here. Green on the quarter, month, week, day, and 60. Boom. To the upside. The slight lower low. This is an outside bar of all that. From here to here is an outside bar of all this. AEM and the gold. The lower low, where this becomes an outside bar of all this. The reversal you look for is either the new month, new quarter here, or this takes out the lows, and then here. That's your reversal right there, back to the upside. AEO. Once again, how people don't see this is just beyond me. Here. Here. AEP, like a lot of the utilities, you're going to see this stuck in the middle, right? Inside quarter stuck in these 2 months, all right? So that's all you really need to know. And you can see this higher highs, lower low, outside bar of all this. AERI. Weekly. Like so. AES, a lot of things. Stuck in here. This is all an inside bar of this, right? You're going to see, oftentimes when this occurs, you're going to see a new series, right? You see the lower low. Now I'll come up and see if we make this higher, slight higher high. Did you hit 15? Yeah, you did. So what will occur is the price discovery series will start over again once you get stuck as an inside bar. Like so, here. A flack. Once again, all of this is stuck inside of this. So as crazy as this looks, all you're doing is identifying that this to here is outside of all this. And then you get stuck in here and the price discovery starts over again. The slight higher high. Now we'll see if we can come down and take these lower lows. You can see this slight lower low here. Price discovery starts over again. And that's why you want to know about inside bars, because it has to start over again and then it'll get bigger. Agco. There. Once again, 3 months inside of here, and you see the slight higher high. Now let's see if we can get the slight lower low goes down in here. This was by force 5 cents. Slight lower low, higher high. Starting over again. AGIO. Enough said. There's your monthly. Now trying to go inside month to the upside. This is a continuation. Up, inside, up. For the rest of the month, over 53.84 has our attention. Where this was a reversal. Down, taking out the previous low. Inside, then back up. AIG. Once again. Redraw. Here. And then once again, you can see these inside month, or inside quarter. AIV. And once again, when you get stuck in here, you can see a lot of these things are stuck inside this month for inside quarters, right? So things are going to start over again in there, right? You'll see this here on your daily. Low 31.97, 31.66. There you go. This is outside of all that, right? You get chopped up in this kind of stuff, right? Because it's starting over again. Akamai. Like so. And like so. Once again, inside. Is this inside? Nope. Slight higher high, and then back through previous range. That's what we look for. ALGN. Like so. At the inside here, and you can see these three inside of that. Still trying to work its way back up through here. On the monthly, you're going to see this. The down, the lower low. The change of quarter and month, green. And then the inside month to the upside. Now we'll see if we can come take this stuff out. Alaska Air. Ow. This is outside of all that. Once again, inside quarter, stuck in here. All right, so it's going to start over again. Chop them up, but good, and you go weekly. You see the slight higher high, and you'll see the slight lower low. Right there, starting all over again. But stuck. This is a problem. When you get stuck inside quarter in here, nowhere near taking that or that out. Right, so we can expect that price discovery to start over again and get chopped up. ALKS. Like so, and you'll see it also in the mid-range. Like so, because this is an outside bar of all that. Allstate, another one, chopped up in here, stuck. How are you going to get out of this thing? These two. How are you going to get out of there? All right, so price discovery will start all over again. All right, it'll look like this. As weird as it looks, this to here is an outside bar of that. You see it's starting all over again and now an inside week. ALLK. Here. This is your outside bar. And then all of this is inside of that. One of the things we look for, the inside bar, taking out one side, then a change. Where it goes red, this is going to go outside bar and take that out. Boom, no higher highs. For a while. ALNY. Here. Like so. Now you got your slight higher high again. The alarm. Outside bar, inside bar, right here is what we're looking for. Above 46.57. Still going. ALXN. Here. Now coming back to the previous range, you're also going to see this here. 140.77, 141.86. The slight higher high of death. Boom. Back down. So you can see a new series down into here. Like so. And you'll even see it here. Slight higher highs, lower lows. Stuck in here trying to come back through that. AMAT. Like so. I'm looking at a lot of things here. The monthly. Down, inside to the upside, but these 3 months stuck in these two. All right, that's a problem. So you want to be careful and stuff like that because you're going to get a tighter series. AMBA. You'll notice all of this is inside of all of this here, right? Okay, so tighter series. Like so, and you'll see this and that and these 3 months inside of these two. All right, these are problems. There's a lot of this stuff looking like that too, and that's why we'll get to things that aren't doing that. AMD. Stock. All right, but you're going to notice this. Slight higher high. Slight lower low. Your new series in here. So when you get stuck, once again, price discovery is going to start over again. Here. Like so. Amgen. Like so. Ameriprise Financial. You're going to see this series. Higher high, lower low. Higher high, lower low. Higher high, lower low. Like so. And once again, down, inside month to the upside. That's what we look for. But now you have 3 months stuck inside these two. EMRN. Like so, and then these months stuck inside of that. American Tire. American Tire we watch with SBAC and CCI as a subgroup. Ameritrade. All this stuff stuck in here. Monthly. You see this? Tries to get out of here, but stuck in here. right? So you're still going to see the lower lows and the higher highs, though. Oops, hold on. Let's go to the weekly. This outside bar of all that, then in here, inside bar where it starts over again. You see the slight higher high, and the lower low, the higher high, and then coming back, you're going to see price discovery start over again. Amazon. You can see this here. It breaks out of that stuff here. If you go to the monthly, you're going to see this. Here. Lower low, higher high, lower low. This is what we looked for. Definitely. Right? Especially because anybody who took out the March highs in April, that's where we wanted to be. Right here. Amazon's still going now. It's expanding. AutoNation. Go to the weekly. See the upper level here and the greater formation here, where this is an outside bar of all that. And then from in here is an inside bar of all this. Right? That's a problem. That's an inside quarter. These three stuck in these two. ANET, once again, here's what we look for. The down, the inside, the up. The take out one side of the range to the upside, the take out the other side to the downside for the short side, right? And then you'll see it come down in here. Do it again. Up. That's what we look for. Abercrombie's. Like that, your mid-range try. Once again, the inside bar takes out one side and comes back through. We're going to take all these guys out in one shot. Boom. Down. Angie. The down, the inside, the up. Where then these three become an outside bar of all that, coming back through previous range. Boom, 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 boom. Thanks for playing. ANTM still stuck in here, so if we go to the daily, it's going to start over again. Like so. Aeon, once again, stuck in here. 3 months inside of this. And the daily, it'll start over again. Like so. APA. It's another one of our faves. Monthly, here's what we look for. The outside bar, you take out one side and then come back through. Because this is a broadening formation of itself, and then this is an outside bar of that. Now you're stuck in here. All right? So this thing's just drying up in here. These three stuck inside of here. All right? So it'll be start over again. It's just really tight. APD. Like so. APPN. Like so. This is an outside bar of all that. All right? This is an outside bar of all that. Now stuck in here. Inside weak. Either side of that weak, you'll get my attention. Yark. Here's what we look for. Take out one side of the range, downside, then back up. There's your reversal. Inside bar, there's your continuation. Off she goes. Now expanding into new highs. Arna. Like that. Outside bar, take us to one side. When you take this out, we're looking to take that out because these become an outside bar of that. All of this is outside bar of all that. ARWR is what we look for. The up, the inside, the back down. See ya. The slight lower low. We love that. Back through. To take out one side to the downside, take out one side to the upside. There's your reversal. Here's your inside bar for the continuation. And off she goes. Ashland. Tight series in here. See this? Lower low, higher high, tight in here, and then take them out, and then boom. Inside weak to the downside, puke. Monthly. Take them out. Asher, China. Is it in China? You bet it is. Outside bar of all that. ATHM at home. So here, slight lower low. Start a new series in here. That now you got an inside weak. All right. And you'll see this. Higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low. And now this is inside of all that. ATI puker. Three months inside of here, inside quarter. A TVI. Outside bar of all dit. This is another thing that we look for, the outside bar. Because this rejected the highs. And when it continues here, that means that rejection is still continuing. Boom, to the downside. AU. Lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high. All of this was inside of this until we can get out of here and go up into there. Here to here, outside of all this. And you'll even see here the continuation. Stop them out with the slight lower low. And off she goes, back through the range again. A VAV. Like so. Outside bar of all that. And she starts coming back through the range. AVB REIT. Tighter range. Higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, boom. like so. Once again, you're going to see this intermediate range too, like so. People thought they were getting chopped up in here, and it got bigger. Boom! Now you're stuck 3 months inside quarter in there. AVGO. Weekly. Still trying to come up into this stuff. This to here, an outside bar of all this. This is what we look for. The down, taking out the previous range to the downside. Reversal, back to the upside. Off she goes. AVLR. Like so. Inside bar is what we look for. Break back to the upside, right? And then here, take out one side, take out the other side. Right here is where we're looking, because this is going to be an outside bar of that. And off she goes. On a monthly basis, you're going to look at this. Here, the lower low, here's the reversal to the downside, back to the previous range. And then the down, and then the reversal back up for these to become an outside bar of all that. AWK, just like most youths, stuck in here, all right? Jammed, starting over again. Because all of this is inside of this. So price discovery starts over again. Like so. Here. American Express. Like so. All of this is an outside bar of that. 3 months stuck in here, and you can expect to chop back and forth what you got. If you go to a daily, you'll see it start over again. Like so. And you'll see lots of sub tries too. Here. The higher high, the lower low, the higher high, the lower low, the higher high. Then back stuck into here. AXSM. All of this stuck in here after the slight lower low. All right? The weekly. So because this is lower than that high, you come off of that. As crazy as this looks, you can still see it. Lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high. Here's what we look for. The inside bar. Attempt to take it down, rejected. Boom, right here. AYI, stock. These 3 months stuck inside of this stuff. That price discovery is going to start over again, right? AYX, here's what we look for. The down, here was your reversal. Take out one side to the upside, then down here. And then these are going to become an outside bar of all that. Then it goes inside, buy signal back up here, coming through here. Like I said, drawing them is not as important as understanding that you're coming back through a previous range, right? Because here's your reversal. Take out one side of the range to the upside, this to the downside. These are going to become an outside bar of this stuff, right? Then your inside bar, back up, and these become an outside bar of all that. Then here to here become an outside bar of all that. Boom, AutoZone. Inside bar reversal here. Up, inside, back down. Down, back up, inside, back up. That's what we look for. Boeing monthly, up into here, and then clobbered. Now, 3 months inside quarter inside of here. You can see, well, they'll start tighter and get bigger. Look at that. Right there. And now these stuck in here. And all of this is an outside bar of all of that. Baba. This to here, an outside bar of all that. This to here, outside bar of all that. And on the daily, you'll see those. Price discovery at its finest. Higher highs and lower lows. Bank of America. Here's another one of my faves. Oh yeah. So, clobbered. This is an outside bar of all that, and ever since here, this is all an inside bar of this. And price discovery started over again on the monthly in here for years. Baxter. Daily. Plain as day. You can see this. We'll see if we can make it back up through here. If you go to the weekly, you're going to see this. The down, take out the lows, and then reverse by taking this back up. And you'll see once again that daily looks like this on a weekly. Like so. BB. Like so. And you'll see the things that we look for. Pop them back up. There's your reversal. Taking out one side, then back to previous range. Right through them. Bloodbath. Ah. See, when they get down here, you can get these tighter series of lower series. Right? So this pops up, it doesn't take that out. This pops up, it doesn't take that out. Right? So it's a constant moving lower series. Like so. Once again, your reversal. Take out one side, back up. So this didn't make that, but it made that. So these are an outside bar of that. Then the reversal, the one direction, the back down. Boom. Take them out, they come back, reversal back higher. Build a bear. So you can see this is moving down in a lower series. Lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high. Chop them up, lower low, higher high, lower low. Coming back down into here. Like so. Now this is all inside of that, which is outside of all that. Best Buy. Monthly. Started in here, right? Because this was inside of this. Here's what we look for. The up, the inside, the back through the previous range. The down, the inside, the back through previous range. This is what will take you out. But then eventually this to here is an outside bar of all that. BCU. Redraw time. Here. And now stuck in this thing. There's your outside bar of all that. Right now you're inside of this thing. How are you going to get out of here? BDN. like so. And once again, 3 months stuck in here. It's going to start over again. By testing new highs and testing new lows. Like so. You'll even see it even tighter in here. Oh, it's a breakdown. Is it? Boom. Right back through. Oh, it's going to break out of these guys. Is it? Boom. Back through the previous range. BDX Becton Dickinson. Like so. And then 3 months stuck as an inside quarter inside of these two. Like a lot of things. BECN. If you go to the weekly, you'll see this. All of this stuff inside of this stuff. Which means price discovery starts over again. Like so. Monthly. Stuck inside, these two are stuck in there. So you're going to see this. Pop up, stop them out, boom. Right back to the lows. Here's your continuation broadening formation. Down, broadening formation, continuation. Very global. There you go. What do we look for? We look for that. Take out one side of the range to the downside, then back. Here's your reversal off the lows. Here's an inside bar continuation and another one. Bongi. Like so. And you'll see all this stuff getting stuck in here. Higher high, lower low, slight higher high, slight lower low, and then the continuation, boom. Pop up, take out one side of the range, take out the other, see you later. Then here's your inside bar continuation. Briggs and Stratton, corpse. Look at this, and stops them out here still doing it. If you go to the daily, you'll see this. Like so. BGS. And this is all inside of that, right? That's going to give you the weeks looking like this. Here, crammed in here after the outside bar broadening formation. BHP Billiton. Like so. What do we look for? The down, the inside, and the back up. I do. This thing's a monster. But you'll see here. And you'll even see a sub-series. The lower low and the higher highs, right? Then the down, the inside, the continuation. To stop them out, taking out one side, and then coming back through. Right there is what we look for, and you can see even a new series down in here. Higher highs, lower lows. Big lots, one of our faves from this year. This is what we look for. Take out one side to the downside, and then back, reverse back through previous range, and off she went. So you see a lot of series in here. Like so. Weekly. Sub-series in here. Down, the inside bar, the inside bar. Those are what we look for. Bring them in, then boom. These become an outside bar of all that. BIIB monthly. See all this stuff stuck in this range, right? So chop them, shop them, slight higher high, slight lower low. And then this stuff here becomes inside of all that and starts over again. The lower lows, the higher highs, the inside month to the downside. That's what we look for. Billy Baru. So now sometimes you get them to just go expanding. So here's what we look for. Take out one side to the upside, take out downside, then upside. Off she goes. So this is just expanding. One things we look for, the inside bar. Up, sideways, go. So you'll see this, the up, the down, the inside, go time. You can see it started here with the slight lower low again in the inside bar. BK Bank, This outside of all that, right? Then it pops back up into here on the monthly. Stock 3 months inside of these 2 months, right? Inside quarter. BlackRock weekly. Outside bar of all that, then coming back through inside to the downside, coming back through previous range. That's what we look for. Blue, whole biggie in here. You can see from here to there, outside of all that, right? And here's your inside month. 3 months stuck inside of this thing. Here's your continuation. Stop them out, come back down, and you're going to see this constant series to the upside, to the downside for these to become an outside bar of all that. BMO Harris, like a lot of banks. Then inside quarter. How are you going to get out of there? BMRN, monthly series. So until here, this was all inside of this, right? Then it did the price discovery by taking out the slight lower low. Now going back towards the highs. See if we can take this out. Here was your consolidation triangle. Boom, 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 boom. Bruce Mars. Once again, getting stuck in this range from here to here was all inside. And that's where you're going to have your price discovery. You're inside, you're back down, you're in. Chop them, shop them until you take this out. And then come back through that range. One side down, one side up. All sorts of fun in here. Then start over again. Here to here is outside of all this. As a matter of fact, it might even come down to there. Box. Let's go to the weekly. Like so. Once again, take out one side to the downside. There's your reversal up into here. What we look for on the outside bar reversal is poking up and then coming back and changing color, red, coming back through previous range. Because we know outside bars exist, we're going to take that out. And if we're lucky, we take more of it out, which it did. BP. Stuck 3 months inside of there. Berkey B. like so. 3 months inside quarter stuck inside of that. Daily, price discovery will start over again. Like so. And now all this is inside of this thing. Burl. All stuck in here. Tight. It gets bigger. Like so. So when you get stuck in here, right, 3 months inside, expect this real tight chap. BVN. And you notice this whole thing is an inside bar of all this. If you go to your weekly, that's a problem. Look at this. look at this. Warwick Warner, here's a good one. Boom, 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 boom. Greater broadening formation if you go to the monthly. You'll see once again the continuation try. Like here. Like so. Go up, make sure nobody's short, and then back to the previous range. Then down, inside, and back up. That's what we look for. BX. Down, inside, back up. But these 3 months stuck inside of this. All right? That's a problem. BXP REIT. Plain as day. Higher high, lower low. Slide higher high, lower low, boom. Then another series up in here, and then that outside bar, continuation slammer back through, all back through the range. All right? Now you're stuck in here. All right? Beyond the meat. Like so. Let's go to your weekly. You'll see this. Like so. Once again, inside bar. Go time. BZH. Like so. Here's what we look for. Down into new lows, inside, back up. Thanks for playing. BZUN, inside month. Here, back through previous range. Price discovery in here, because all of this is an inside bar of this. City Corps. You'll see how it started, higher high, lower low, and then got much bigger up into here. The original series. And here to down there. Here's what we look for. Take out one side of the range, and then here back through previous range. Boom. Now inside quarter. CACC, is this what we look for? It is. Down, inside, back up. Hasn't taken it out yet, so the weekly still looks like this. Like so. ConAgra. You'll notice that this stuff is an inside bar of all this here, right? So the series started over again. Price discovery is going to start over again. Like so. Cardinal Health, here's a good one. Back and forth in the monthly. You'll see this. The higher high, the lower low, the higher high, the lower low, the down, the inside bar, the back up. But these three, inside bar of all this, there's your inside quarter. Cheesecake. Upper level try that then became an expansion. This here is an outside bar of all this. Once again, the takeout to the highs, the change, the back to previous range, outside bar, the expansion here to take out all these guys. Then here to take out one side, to take out the other reversal here. Call them the chicken eggs. Because you'll notice this price discovery is completely within this range. All right? Uh-oh, car, peak. Like so, and then 3 months, inside quarter, inside of this range. Kara, here's your reversal down here. Take out one side, back up. Casey General Store. Monthly got stuck in here, and then trying to get out of here, and you can see all this stuff up in here. The higher highs and the lower lows down through here, taking all these guys out in one shot. Cat Tractor. See all this stuff here inside of all this, and price discovery starts in here in the monthly. There's your weekly. Like so. Now right back into the middle. Chubb. Like a lot of financials. Stuck back into here. CBOE. Now stuck in here 3 months inside quarter in there. CC. Tight stuff. And so this is actually a lower high, I believe, 2019. Yes, by a little bit. And so you'll have this new discovery like in here. Tight stuff, but there it is. Expands, and now trying to come back through and see if we can take out all this stuff. CCI, the towers, and they got them good in here. Like Sue, outside bar of all that, what do we look for? Take one side out, take one back up. Corrective activity down, inside bar, back up into the highs. CCJ. 1119, 1126, there it is. What's that? Take out one side of the previous range, take out the other side, come ripping back through. CCL, monthly. Started up into here, and now this is an outside bar of all of this. Like so, and then your inside quarter stuck in there. CDE, little guy, Coeur d'Alene Mining. Take out one side, then boom, back down, come take out the previous range, inside bar, back up, now stuck in the middle of this little guy here. You'll notice from here to here is an inside bar of all this. CDW, 3 months stuck inside of this. Here's your outside bar and your continued expansion right there, right there. So then you get stuck on the weekly. All this stuff gets stuck in here. Like so. CENX. Like so. And once again, the outside bar, the inside bar, clobber them. Come down here, inside bar, slight tick out, and then boom, reversal right there. A lot of things we look for. The up, the take out, the down, the continuation. The inside bar, the take it down, boom, going back up, coming through there. CF. Monthly. You can see this baby up in here. Okay. And then the sub try it like so. Here. Remember, all we're doing is identifying outside bars. And then you get stuck in here like that. CGC. Oh boy. So here you get the lower series on the weekly. Here, you can see this, there, 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 and then all of this is inside of this stock in here doing nothing, and that gives you the inside mount. Church and Dwight, another good one. They got them good in here, they did. Like so. This becomes the outside bar of all that. You can see another series in here. Okay, checkpoint. Checkpoint does this. Monthly. Tighter range, expand, expand. And then back in the middle to get stuck. Like so. CRHS. So you can see here, from here to there is an inside bar of all that. Go to the weekly. The lower series from that. Like so. Boom, 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 boom. What do we look for? Take out one side of the range, then the other. Then the inside continuation. Take out the one side of the range, then the other. There's your reversal. CHRW, you can see this in here. Boom, 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 boom. Expand to the upside, expand to the downside, right? The greater try series. CHS, it's all over, but the crying. But you can see, on the way down, they'll pop them up. Like so, and riding down the series. Then pop them up, get stuck inside, boom. Pop them up, boom. Charter. back through there. Once again, inside bar, pops it up, reverses, take them out, back through an old outside bar. That's another broadening formation, and continue puke. The take out one side, the take out the other side reversal weekly. Chewy. Monthly. The lower series. Here. There, lower low, higher high, to take out one side, to take out the other, and rip back through the range, right? Chewy. Chewy newer issue. Weekly. See him in here. The lower series. Like so. Then a higher series. Like so. And then another one here. Higher high, lower low. Now hammer going to try and come back to the previous range, right? Daily. Like so. Signa. Signa. Getting them good up in here. See, slightly lower series in here, and they got them but good in here. Weekly. So you see this is lower than that, so we come off of here. Like so. And all this stuff becomes an inside bar of this. Sienna. Like so. If you go to the monthly, you'll see. Here you go. Stop them out, and then we can go back the other way. See? Okay. CIT. Like so. Colgate. Got them good in here. Higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low. It's new series in here. Higher highs, lower low, but higher than that, which gives you the inside stuff here in the longer term. Like so. These three guys all inside of that. You can see the series here. Lower low, the higher high, the lower low, the reversal, the higher high, the outside bar, potential once it goes red, reversal, and then the expansion. CLDX. It used to be somebody. So right, this thing's just trying to expand out now. So you can see all this stuff now is inside of this here. So it'll start over again. You see, slight lower lows, higher high, chopping around. That needs to break out of that. CLF. Yeah. Weekly. Still dropping off, but you'll see stuff like this. Like that. Boom, boom. Higher low, and then boom, and then ow. Right? And then back into this thing she goes. CLLS. CLNE. See if that's higher or high or not. 295, 293. Bring it down like so. To take out one side of the range, to take out the other side, and coming back through. That's what we look for. See you. CLR. Here's a fun one. Here you go. Lower low, higher high, lower low, inside bar, reversal. Take that out, higher level series. Then outside bar, which is a broadening formation of all this. Here's your reversal right there. Boom, see ya. Another thing we look for is this. Just take out the previous range, hammer, shooter, down she go. Coming back to a previous range, right here is where it goes potential outside bar to come take all this stuff out, and then here's your range expansion into the downside. Here's your inside bar back to the upside. Clovis. Got them good up in here, they did on the monthly. There you go. And then all the way down to take out the lows. Here's one series, all right? And this to here is an outside bar of all that, right? Clorox. Once again, you can see it tightening up in here, and that's when you trade those tight tries get killed. But then here's your reversal back up, your inside bar, your reversal down. You take out the lows, reversal back up. Here, now off she goes, bleach. CMCM, just going into oblivion, but not before this. Like so. Now just into oblivion she goes. And you'll notice this on the daily. Like so. Comcast. You can see this daily here. Like so. Daily series. Your monthly. Higher level series of here. You can see it here. Boom, 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 boom. All right. And then this becomes an outside bar of all that. Right. Like so. And then the higher level series where it gets stuck. The 3 months stuck in here inside quarter. Like that. CME. Got him good once again, stuck. These 3 months stuck in there, inside quarter, and it's going to start over the series here. Like so. But stuck in here, and that's where the price discovery starts over again. Burritos. This is a good one. Here we go, got him but good here. There was your reversal, down, back up, inside bar, off the week, another inside weaker to the upside. The monthly, took them all but these guys here. As you can see, another series up into here, comes down, triangle out, inside, back down. And now from down into here to there is an outside bar of all that. Common tension. Weekly, hasn't quite made it up there, but you can see all this series in here. Here to here, outside of all that. You'll see other sub-series right here, 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 here. Inside, back up. Centene. Stock. These months stuck in here. You see it's a higher level, so it comes off of here. And there. CNCE. Like so. CNI. Like so, and you can see it start over it, slight higher high, slight lower low, boom, outside bar, inside, outside. this, and outside of R of all that. CNK got wiped out of here. You can see all this was inside of this stuff here. And then boom, puke, right? And now new discovery series in here. CNQ stock. Monthly, once again, you can see stock in here. After this series here, once again, trying it out. Boom. CNST, all of this stuff stuck in this. These two here. So you can see it start over again. Stop them out, stop them out. Like so. Doesn't mean it's going all the way down there, but we can't draw off of this because these are lower than that. Right? So here's where it starts, and there's your inside and back down, and here's your take out one side and reverse back up, and here's your take out one side and reverse back down. CNX. Capital. Upper weekly series. Monthly, check it out. Here we go. Other series, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high. You can see this series here, like so. And this series here. Boom, 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 boom. Take out one side, back through the previous range. Not that hard. COG. And then here's what you look for. Pop them up, slide higher high. Boom. Back through previous range. Thanks for playing. Coherent. Tighter new series as this is completely within this range. Like so. CONN, you can see this continuation, stop them out, and peak. Now just down to a lower level. Monthly. Let's 43.95. 43.95 the high here. 42.65. There you go. Once again, pop them up, inside bar, back to previous range after making a slight higher high, and boom, different series, see? Like so. Conoco. And once again, 3 months stuck in here. Pop them up. Potential outside bar. Just ran out of time. And then boom. Slight higher high. Back to previous range. Costco. Stock. Weekly. Started in here, and now you can see all this is inside of this stuff. Stuck in here. Coop, one of my faves. This is one of my faves. Now breaking out of here. On the monthly, you had this. Oh yeah, taking care of business. Outside, outside, outside month, inside, inside, up. The outside bar, which is a broadening formation in itself. Then the expansion, where it wipes everybody clean. Then your reversal back here after taking out the lows here. And because this is an outside bar, our magnitudes to take that out. And then, if you're lucky, she keeps it going. CP rail. Like so, and you'll see the sub-series, the boom, 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 all that kind of stuff. Like so. Cree. Like so. Once again, sub-series, slight lower low, slight higher high. Take out one side of the range. It's a breakout. Is it? Just bam, right back through. CRM. What do we look for? The down, the inside, the back up. Definitely look for that. Cron, Corpse, monthly. Take out one side of the previous range, take out the other. See you later. Inside monther, see ya. So now this thing's getting a little tight. All right, but they take these guys out. Like so. You can see the series in here, then they try to take it back up. All this chop shoppage in here, so we'll see. Crocs. All sorts of fun in here. Outside bar, countered. We're going down, then back through the range. Take out one side of the range, and then you have an outside bar. And boom, see ya. Down, inside, back up. CRS. Once again, that 3-month stucker in here. CRUS. Once again, you can see these months stuck in this stuff here. So weekly going to try and start over again. It's going to be a little tight here. It's going to be coming off of this and here because all this stuff is inside of that. The crowd. This is all outside of that. Here's your reversal. Pokes down, goes green and coming back through previous range, and we know outside bars exist. Cisco. See this middle series is just inside of all of this. Then they took them down. Now we'll see if they can take it back up. It's your monthly. They gone. CSIQ, tighter series in here, monthly. You'll notice like all of this stuff is inside of this. All right, so you can expect all this kind of stuff with this shenanigans like in here. Here. Down, inside, back up. Is that something we look for? Def. CSX rail. All this stuff stuck in here. All right. So it'll start over again. CTL, monthly, slowly triangling out in lower series. You can see it all started up in here. Higher highs, still walking down, series of tries. Pop the head up, inside, see you later. CTSH. Go to the weekly, you'll see this. And all these guys getting stuck in this thing here. There's your inside bar. There's you try to take it one way, and then boom, let's take it the other way. Thanks for playing. CTXS. Inside week to the upside. You see the series. You can see a bunch of different series. You can see the slight higher high, slight lower low, slight higher high. Bam. There's a series right there. And the daily. Starting the series over again. Like so. Boom, 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 boom. CVI. Going like that. Didn't make the lower low down in here as yet. So, but you can see like all of this stuff is inside of all of this stuff here. On a longer term basis. Convolt. Once again, you can see the cluster stuck in here inside. Carvana got him good. Take out the previous range, the reversal, the inside bar continuation. CVS. Starting a new series, but you can see a series like this. Like that. Tries to get out of here. And you can see all this garbage stuck in this range here. It goes up, it goes inside there, it comes back down. Do you see that? Good. Chevron. Oh boy. So this was lower than all of this. So you come off that. Now you'll see stock. Nowhere near taking any of this stuff out. CX. And falling apart. If you go to the weekly. Slight higher high. Lower low. Concho. Oh boy, got him good in here, dude. You can see the different series in here, which gives you the greater this. Like so. CXW. And falling apart here. Weekly, you'll see the slight higher high. What's this? 1784, 1790. And you'll see another series like this. Once you see this is all you ever going to see. Like that. To take out one side reversal back up, the potential outside bar reversal here that then continues. To poke up a little bit, then go red for the outside bar, then the range expansion back through an old outside bar. See ya. And then down in here, you can see they popped them up and then right back through the previous range in a new series like so. Cyber. Starting a new series because you can see here. Slight there. the outside bar, the inside bar to try and get up, and then these 3 months stuck in here. All right, so it's going to be tight and try and start over again. And that's A through C for video 1 of the broadening formation phenomenon, an epic poem.